Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to, what are we doing? Of course, welcome back to Let's 100% The Elder Scrolls Fallout New Vegas. I don't know where my brain's at. Hey, welcome back to Let's 100% Fallout New Vegas, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my lord, I am so freaking happy these days compared to how things were for a while there, man. And the reason I'm saying at the start of this video, you're probably like, well, what does this have to do with anything? It's making me create, like, good content, dude. For a while, you know? Things were on super autopilot. It wasn't really... I mean, not with this series. This series actually has been pretty good all the way through, I think. Watch this person. She's got... What the hell was that? Yeah, nice try. Yeah, actually, this series has been pretty good. But, I don't know. You know, it was, like, harder to make good content. It was more of a challenge, you know what I mean? More of a challenge. I was still making good content, I think, but it was, you know, it was just a bit more of a challenge. But now it's very, it's effortless. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. It's effortless. It feels really, I don't know, just really, been in a really good headspace for a while now. Y'all are definitely a part of that. You know, all of the, again, the positive comments, I don't know, just how you guys are liking this, and based on the YouTube stats, not worrying about so much, like, you know, how a video does when it releases, because for a Let's Play channel, it's all about how it does over time, right? And based on that, YouTube is doing really, really well currently. And I don't know, I've just been so much happier lately. So, once again, thanks everybody for just being a part of that, just by watching, or, you know, anything. I really do appreciate it.
Where to, partner?
You know where to, Victor. Come on. We've been through this. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Wait a second. Oh, crap, I forgot to... Yeah, so first of all, let's take a look at the quest that we have. So this, we need to wait. This, I don't know if we need to wait, but we're gonna wait. This, we're gonna wait. This, we need to collect a whole bunch of stuff. This is going to fail. There's no way around it. This, we're gonna wait. This, we're gonna wait. This, I don't even know. I always forget about what this is. I think we can end this, but we're gonna not do anything with it to not, you know, to try and make sure it doesn't mess up. This is DLC. This is yeah, this is DLC and this is DLC. Okay, good. Post-war audio log.
So the Reds finally hit us, just like I always said they would. Vegas is still there as far as I know, but that probably won't last long. Didn't get accepted into one of the vaults, so I did the next best thing and had this place built. Got massive debts, but who cares now? That's every man for himself now. Had to take care of the Paulson boy since he knew about this place. These supplies are for me and nobody else. There's a woman and her daughter up in one of the rooms of the lodge. Might go pay him a visit tomorrow. The man's got needs.
I don't remember where we got that. I know we got it recently, but yeah, I'm not remembering what that's in relation to. Anyways, we're back here because we need to prepare, and I'm trying to do this quickly. We don't have any followers currently, right? We don't want any followers. By the way, if you didn't watch the live streamed episode where we got all the snow globes and also got all of the pretty much unique weapons, make sure to go watch that. But yeah, we did get all of the snow globes. Oh boy, the brightness there is going to make that undoable. Not doable. We also got, like, pretty much all of the unique weapons, other than the energy weapons and ones related to quests, because, of course, we'll do those on stream since Avery is a, or on video since Avery is a, an energy weapons user. So, we need to prepare here. And so we're going to drop off anything and everything that we do not need. And I'm pretty sure we've done most of this already, but I want to make absolutely sure. So, we've also changed our setup here, too. You can see our weapons that we're using now. And this is from the live streamed episode where we basically got all the unique weapons and then switched some stuff out. So we got some C4 plastic explosives. Chance's knife is a really good melee weapon. So we're going to use that as our melee weapon of choice. Plus, it weighs half a pound. Yes, please. Frag grenades, hollow rifle, of course, super duper good. Lucky, that's going to be our new sidearm, our new optional weapon. Because it has like super high bonus critical chance. Everybody knows this weapon. Everybody loves this weapon. It has super high bonus critical chance, and for a character like us with very high critical chance already, this weapon's pretty good. Plus, it just fits the, you know, fits the character we're playing. Shovel, just in case we need it. It's only weighs 3. We're fine. Silence 22 pistol. Actually, we could get rid of this because Chance's knife. We'll keep it. Yeah, we'll keep it. And then Thump Thump as our big weapon. Yeah, we did go back and get Thump Thump. Now, the last thing we need to do is drop off all of our garbage in the miscellaneous. So we're going to go over to Aid, see if anything here is unique. Keep an eye out. Let's see. Oh yeah, we got some jalapeno peppers, which I totally forgot are in this game whatsoever. Some corn. This needs to get out of my inventory. Let's see. Anything here that is unique that I want to drop off? Oh, we have 4. Okay, we need to drink those 2. We need to use that Tales of a Junktown jerky vendor. We'll drop all this stuff off when we get out of the strip. Let's see. Looks good to me. Got 3 whiskeys, Xander root. Yeah, nothing there. So last thing is just miscellaneous. Oh, we got to get that gecko egg out too. Okay, keep an eye out. Anything in miscellaneous? Oh yeah, the centaur blood. Let's drop that off. Okay, let's see. Gecko egg we need to drop. Pre-war money we're going to put in here. Sensor modules we need to drop. And then that's it. All right. And we also have no followers. Here we go.
High roller sweet.
High roller sweet. All right, let's go to the casino. Man, I got to... Okay, so it's always good to have, like, inside jokes and everything happen naturally. We're going to do one last thing real quick. Let's go to GRA, or GR. We're gonna, it's always good to let inside jokes and stuff like that happen naturally, but I'm so glad the "who are you" and the "high roller sweet" caught on. It makes me happy every time somebody mentions that. I really do like when y'all mention that, so thank you. All right, so let's see. We're gonna drop, oh, yeah, the stuff that we had in here. No, God, this controller is so freaking sensitive. Drop the maze. And then was there any? I think there was 2 other things, right? The gecko egg and then something. Oh yeah, use this. Drink all the sunsets. See if we get a cap up there in the top left. 4 is probably not gonna happen. And then finally, last thing is gonna be our gecko egg. We're gonna, oh, and the sensor modules, yeah. Okay, drop the gecko egg, go down to the sensor modules, and drop those. Boom, and we are cleaned out. Okay. So the reason that we prepared with all of that is because we are now going to start the second DLC. Yes, indeed. Which is Happy Trails Expedition. Find the Happy Trails Caravan Master up here. One thing I really liked about New Vegas is that they put the DLCs in each of the corners, or each of the compass directions. You know, so you got one to the east, which is the Dead Money. You got one to the north, which is this one, Honest Hearts. And then I believe it is like south and then west, if I remember right. Which makes it very easy to remember where the Horwitz Farmstead. Is this the farmstead that I'm thinking of? What is that over there? Looks like a Cazador. Is this the farmstead that I'm thinking of? Because there is an energy weapon. A unique energy weapon. Actually, yeah, crap. Wait, is it this? The heck is that? Well, it looks like it's just some dirty vipers. Okay, not what I was expecting. By the way, you have no gun skill? We have no gun skill. Look how much damage we're dealing. All right, let's sidestep. Come on, come on, come on. God, ugh. I love revolvers until I forget how long it takes. How long it takes to reload them. My God, look at this. 10 years later. There we go. Yeah, look how much damage that is. We have no gun skill, but because it's Lucky. Yeah, also look at Lucky. It looks so cool. It's got a lot of detail on it. Okay, what do we have here? Viper Gunslinger. Maybe this isn't the one I'm thinking of. Again, we don't want to take anything that we don't want to have in our inventory right now, so we're not going to take a lot of this stuff. Use a couple of stim packs. Is this not what I'm thinking of? I always get confused with this particular thing here. Yeah, there's a very unique thing that happens on a farm, and I'm just not sure if it's this one. Maybe not. I thought it was this, though. It's like, yeah, this is reminding me. Maybe not. Anyways, that's not our goal. Our goal is to start the second DLC of Fallout New Vegas. I think it's a good time because we're actually rolling through this much faster than I would have thought. So we need to space these DLCs out in a good way, you know, to get some good stuff done in between them, but also make sure we do them. And I think it just feels right. It feels like the right time to start the Honest Hearts DLC. Now, I didn't like this one when it first came out. This was definitely, I mean, Dead Money was my least favorite because, okay, big jump. Yep. Dead Money was my least favorite because, also, wait, what's this? Rotting Brahmin Corpse. I swear we are going near the thing I'm thinking about. It would be cool to pick it up before we get this started, but we don't have to. We can always come back to it. Yeah. And I don't want to give it away either because it's going to be interesting. Also, we're getting super close. Here we go. Yeah, Dead Money was my least favorite because I was so deathly afraid of it as a kid when it first came out. But this DLC I liked. I was more intrigued with Dead Money, whereas this DLC I was kind of bored with, to be honest. But I think I might appreciate it a whole lot more, especially like I did with Dead Money. Because I'm older, I'm wiser, and I don't know, I think I'll just be able to respect it more. The sun is killing me? Well then, get out of the sun. I mean, there's literally a house, like, right over there, right? So, maybe just get out of the sun. Okay, we have a shovel, so we can open this grave. 9mm rounds, alright. I guess that was important enough to bury that person with it. Alright, so here we go. We're gonna make a big new save. And we have to remember this is the save before we engage with the DLC. Entrance to Northern Passage. Hello? What's going on here? What up, everybody? My name's Avery.
Howdy, friend. Heard my little broadcast, did you? Yeah, you look the type. Wait a minute, I recognize you. Yeah, you're Alice McLafferty's rising star, ain't you? You sure you want to be here? McLafferty's non-competes are pretty rigid.
That's definitely Lee from the Walking Dead series, right? Man, this guy is in, like, everything. Yeah, I think he's worked on his voice acting since then, because I think when he plays Lee, he does a... Wait, when did The Walking Dead come out? It came out around the same time, didn't it? I don't know, anyways, that voice is... I'm so jealous of that voice. I'm jealous with any voice actors that have a really interesting, unique voice. Tell me more about the job.
The job is simple. Help us get this caravan in design and find New Canaan. The pay is 25 caps per day. Half up front, half on return. You'll get a bonus if we make it in design, plus another bonus if we reach New Canaan. Oh, one more thing. Don't mention the name Joshua Graham to anyone. Anyone.
Yeah, we need to listen to the radio thing. I keep forgetting that each DLC has a radio message, so I want to listen to that too. Who is Joshua Graham, and why shouldn't I talk about him?
Just don't. It makes the new Canaanites powerful uncomfortable, and it scares the britches off the tribals. Don't talk about the Burn Man either while you're at it. Trust me on this one. It's for your own good.
Tell me about Happy Trails Caravan Company.
We're a smaller company out of Sacktown, up in the northern part of the NCR. We run some business through New Reno. They're on the Little Loop. Had a nice run to Salt Lake City too, but then we lost contact with New Canaan, and that went all to hell.
It sounds like Happy Trails isn't in the best financial shape.
You ain't wrong. Losing the Salt Lake City run really stung us. If we can't re-establish contact with this run, we'll be in real trouble.
Why can't you go to Salt Lake City?
Without New Canaan's mission in Zion, the only ways to Salt Lake City are down the old I-80, or up through Ogden. The highway's too risky. NCR's rangers are so busy here in the Mojave, they don't have the manpower to keep the raiders off. Ogden's just too far. We'd lose more in travel expenses than we'd ever earn.
What can you tell me about New Canaan?
Don't know much about the place, but I can tell you about the people. The New Canaanites were some kind of religious group from before the war. They control the old city of Ogden, a ways north of Zion, and they got themselves a nice defensible mission in the canyon itself. Or they did. They trade a fair bit with the tribes in Zion. Well, the ones that don't try to kill them anyways.
Do you know anything about their religion?
I ain't a praying man myself. They paid for their goods and dealt square with us. That's all I ever cared about. But don't think that just because they're religious, that they're pacifists. They take care of their own, and they're damn fine marksmen, too.
You don't know what happened to their mission?
Nope. Hence this caravan. If we don't make contact with the New Canaanites, Happy Trails might as well just shrivel up and die.
I had some other questions.
Shoot.
Okay, I think we're gonna run through all the dialogue just because it's important to know what we're getting ourselves into. How about no? How about no? I haven't been through Utah recently. What's the situation like?
Well, it ain't good, I'll tell you that. It's not like the Mojave or the NCR. Hell, even Arizona under Caesar is safer. You got raiders all over the damn place. Tribes of degenerates that'll eat you as soon as look at you. Regional warlords, the works. Not too many decent places to stop and trade. New Canaan's one of the only ones left I know about.
Tell me about the raiders.
They're about what you'd expect. crazy, jacked up on chems, violent as hell, and not too bright. The worst of the 80s, but we won't be passing through their turf on this run.
So they set up a lot of lore here, and I don't think it's ever really been explored, a lot of the stuff we're talking about in a Fallout game yet. Warlords, how dangerous are they?
Dangerous enough we won't be going near them if we can help it. I got no desire for my head to decorate some little gas station fort's walls, thanks.
Degenerate tribes.
That's right. The folks that lived in Zion before the war, they didn't just get a little savage. They're downright feral. Most of them don't even speak English anymore. You've got to get yourself a new Canaanite translator to talk to them. The ones you really gotta watch out for are the Whitelegs from the Great Salt Lake. They'll attack just about anyone that ain't one of theirs.
How racist! I had some other questions.
Shoot.
I understand this caravan is headed to Zion. What can you tell me about that area?
Well, I ain't never been inside myself. Did some trading with the new Canaanites from their mission there, but that was all on the outskirts. All the old ways in and out were destroyed after the war, but we got ourselves the location of a pass the new Canaanites use. That's our way in. That's why I wanted someone with a Pip-Boy on the caravan. The map will be helpful for checking the topography, keeping us on the trail.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember that the way they explain why you're the one that helps everybody else because of your Pip-Boy usually. That's all for now, but I'll be back.
Yeah, reckon you will.
Oh yeah, what, you fancy me a completionist, do you, Jed? Okay, so one thing I wanted to do before we get this started, I know this is a lot of lore dumping, but it seems to be that most people usually want that. I'm sure there's people that check out with all the dialogue and lore, but I'm definitely more appreciative of that sort of stuff more than ever these days. We're gonna go to the radio. We're gonna listen to that Zion. Yeah, here we go. Happy Trails Expedition broadcast.
Howdy. My name is Jed Masterson, and I'm a caravan boss for the Happy Trails Caravan Company. If you're hearing this, I have a job offer for you. Happy Trails is organizing an expedition north into Utah, off the Long 15, and we need people. We're looking for caravan guards, prospectors, couriers. If you're used to humping it across the waste, straight toward trouble, we want you. If you got a Pip-Boy, we definitely want you. On the other hand, if you're a greenhorn or a city slicker spinning tales about your skills, you can kindly go hang. If we like your gumption, we'll pay you square and treat you fair. Find me, Jed Masterson, at the Northern Passage if you're interested. Luck to you. Howdy.
All right, so there's that. Yeah, and you got to remember to shut that radio off because YouTube looks for any reason to basically destroy content creators' lives. Anyways, all right, we are good to go. Not sure if we can talk to anybody else. We got Stella.
Looking to join this caravan, huh? Look to me like you can handle yourself.
Yeah, you have no idea. What are you doing here?
Earning my keep. Jed hired me on as a caravan guard for this expedition of his. The work suits me. I've tried staying put in one place, but it never works out. Grew up in New Reno, and I couldn't put that snake pit behind me fast enough. Then I wound up wasting the prime of my life playing sheriff in Caliente. Little town north on the 93. Talk about a pain in the ass. You ask me, best to keep moving. At least the scenery changes.
You sure do sound like a character, Stella. All right, we're going to run through this faster if everyone's going to have, like, pages of dialogue. We really got to get into it. What was that like to grow up in New Reno?
Imagine New Vegas if there was no Mr. House type. Town's run by a bunch of crime families. The scuzz factor's off the... So I got my ass out of there while I still...
Tell me about Caliente. Also, yeah, feel free to pause the video if you really want to read everything that she's saying. She was just saying it was a scum pit.
Place lived up when you got fresh water and a trickle of... Spent more years and took more bull... If it wasn't the 80s or the white legs raiding. Got tired of shooting the folks...
Oh my lord, they really did give a lot of dialogue. Yeah, we're gonna have to extend this episode because this is a lot. She was just saying they had some good stuff, so people were always attacking Caliente. Were the 80s a gang? Were the 80s a gang or a tribe?
What's the difference? Bunch of them swept into town and dragged up. By the time we caught up with the girl, made it back to Caliente without further luck. If the 80s had wanted to kill us...
80s are a tough gang. What do you know about the White Legs?
Used to be they raided northeast of Cali. Soon enough, the Whitelegs were swarming all. Eventually, the Whitelegs destroyed the...
So they're tough and also they scalp people. Goodbye.
Catch you another time, then.
Holy moly. All right, what about you, Happy Trails Caravan Guard? I'm sure you have a ton of interesting, unique stuff to say.
Hey there.
Yeah. What up?
I keep hearing about some courier making a fuss over at the strip. Must have delivered more than just mail.
You have no idea, pal. And we got Ricky.
You looking for trouble, bud? I got plenty to spare, so watch your ass around me.
Unwarranted hostility and general agitation. How long have you been a psycho addict?
Hey, fuck you! I didn't say nothing about using psycho!
You just kinda did, though. You do anything around here besides talk too much?
You wanna know what I do, bud? Anything I fucking want. I'm one of a kind. I've been places, see? And done things. Lots of them. And when it's time to kill shit up, hell yeah, I'm a fucking storm of death. Something or someone make the mistake of crossing Ricky, I'll fucking dead-eye him, her, or it. In fact, that's my nickname. Dead-Eye Ricky. That's my name.
Definitely didn't sound like you just came up with that. Looks like you're traveling light. Carry some items for me and I'll make it worth your while.
I travel light on purpose, okay? But if the price is right, I'll tell Jed I'm carrying less, so you can carry more. What's your offer?
I'll give you 50 caps to make sure Jed lets me carry extra gear.
You got a deal. You're lucky he trusts me.
Deadeye, huh? How'd you get that nickname?
How you think? I shoot things in the eye. That's how good I am. Yeah, I'm that good. Why, once I got jumped by 3 death jaws. Except, actually, it was 4 of them. Imagine that! But I didn't panic. Because I never panic. What I did was become a storm of death. Shot every one of them monsters pop in the eye.
Death Jaws, huh? Dang it, I really wish we had more survival, because it would have really fit Avery well. That's quite a story.
Hell yeah, it's quite a story, but I'm quite a man. So stories like that follow me everywhere. Or there was the time one of them Steel Brotherhood assholes made the mistake of messing with me. Last mistake he ever made.
Steel Brotherhood, huh? You're saying that you killed a Brotherhood of Steel Paladin?
What's it sound like I'm saying? If I was saying what you said I was saying, then yeah, I said it. I was walking along, minding my own, and up pops one of them Brotherhoods. He yells, "Hand over that laser rifle, asshole!" So I hand it over, just to make him think I'm scared. But really I'm not. I never am. Before he knows what hit him, I draw my 11mm machine gun and bam, bam, right through the eye slit in his helmet. DOA.
Dang, 11mm, huh? Too bad there's no such thing as an 11mm submachine gun.
There so is. Or was it 9mm? Or a 10? I don't know. Don't care. Said I was good at killing shit up. Never said I was good with numbers.
You got me there, Ricky. Do you have any other special skills or abilities?
Well, I grew up near Dayglow out west, so yeah. I grew a third nut that glows in the dark.
I don't remember that line of dialogue. I see you're wearing a Pip-Boy and a vault suit.
Nice job, Eagle Eye. Of course I got a Pit-Boy and a vault suit. So what?
Where'd you get the vault suit?
Where the fuck you think? Vault 22. That's where I grew up.
I mean, which one is Vault? God, I get confused with all the different vaults. Is Vault 22 the boomer one? You're lying. I've been to Vault 22. No one's lived there in 150 years.
Oh, you've been to Vault 22, huh? I may have been exaggerating a little. Truth is, I got this suit and the Pit-Boy off a dead prospector who came out from Zion. Guy was dead when I found him, okay? Had a ton of shit on him. That's how I know there's good loot in Zion, see?
What do you use your Pip-Boy for?
Sorry. The shit I do with it is so far over your head, be wasting my time to put it in words you could understand. Basically, it makes me badass. More badass, I mean. It's totally mind-blowing shit. It ain't just some bracelet. Know what I mean? Jed says it's got maps and shit like that. So that's how I'm gonna guide this caravan where it needs to go. Not that I didn't know all that already.
Wow, you're a smart fella, Ricky. How much psycho you got stashed away? If you run out on the trail, the withdrawal is not pleasant.
God damn it! I didn't say nothing about using psycho. But, just talking hypno-theoretically here. Got any suggestions?
Well, if we're talking hypno-theoretically. Yeah, leave now. Before the withdrawal hits you out on the trail, no psycho for miles.
Fine. You win, asshole. Enjoy leading the expedition into a fucking ambush. Hope you all die.
Oh, Ricky, we're having a really good talk.
Some people will do anything to feel safe.
Well, there he goes. Okay, well, that was really funny. That was like one of the funniest characters I think we've seen yet in New Vegas. All right, I think we're finally ready to start this DLC. Are you all ready after 25 minutes of dialogue? Really edge of your seat action here, huh? Okay, yeah, should we make another I think we'll go for it.
Damn good thing you came along. Now that Ricky's skedaddled, yours is the only Pip-Boy we got.
All right, let's go. I'm ready.
Are you now? You know we ain't coming back this way for a good long while now, right? And you know about the weight limit. I don't want no whining about old Mr. Masterson. I left my one-of-a-kind plasma cannon back at base. Can we go back for it? You sure you're ready now?
Why the weight limit?
You ain't never been to Zion, have you? We'll be passing through a whole mess of narrow slot canyons and high rough passes. A big pack will get you wedged in like a super mutant crawling through a storm drain, and too much weight will kill you in the thin air.
I'm ready to go to Zion.
You sure about that this time? We ain't coming back for a while.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Well, all right then. Let's get moving. We got a long road ahead of us. The paths we're following are slow going, so you might as well keep your ears open and listen to what old Jed has to say. A few decades back, folks in the NCR started to hear about a community in northern Utah called New Canaan. Didn't know much about them, except that they were religious folks, sent out missionaries to talk to the tribes. We've seen our share of cults, but the New Canaanites, they were honest traders. Good fighters, too. Raiders wouldn't tangle with them. But then, the Legion appeared in Arizona. I reckon you know all about them. Turns out Caesar's first war chief, the Malpace Legate, was a New Canaanite, Joshua Graham. Legend goes that Graham was the meanest, toughest son of a bitch in the whole damn Legion. The New Canaanites wouldn't talk about him. They were ashamed. Guess I can't blame them. Well, at Hoover Dam, the Malpace Legate finally met his match. Hanlon and Oliver kicked his New Canaanite butt right back over the river. Caesar had to make an example for the others, to show them that even at the highest level, failure wouldn't be tolerated. He had Graham covered in pitch, lit on fire, and thrown into the Grand Canyon. People say he didn't even scream on the way down. Not long after, some of the slaves and tribals started to talk. Said Graham wasn't dead. Shouldn't have been any surprise. All this talk bothered Caesar, so he forbade anyone from speaking his name. Wanted to erase Joshua Graham from history. He got his wish. Joshua Graham disappeared, and in his place came legends of the burned man walking the wastes. Probably just a tribal ghost story. But New Canaan's been silent for a long time. Maybe it's a coincidence. Maybe the Malpace Legate is dead. Or maybe Joshua Graham did crawl out of that canyon and finally found his way back home.
Achievement unlocked when we remembered Zion.
All
Speaking
right, people.
of.
Been a long couple of weeks, but here we are, Zion. I know your feet hurt, I know you're tired, but I need everyone's mind on the trail ahead.
Ain't the trail ahead worries me, Jed. Those descents we made through that slot canyon back up there. Ain't no way we're getting back out the way we come. And then what?
God damn it, Stella heard you the first time. And the 15th, too. The new Canaanites will know a way. And if they don't, we've got the maps on our friend's Pip-Boy over there. Enough lollygagging. Get moving. And keep an eye out for tribals.
Sorry to bother you with reality, old Jed. Who cares if we can't get back out the way we come? It's not a problem.
Okay, so we got an achievement, and that is something we're going to have to keep an eye out for. There's missable achievements in this DLC, because there's, well, I won't spoil it, but we're going to have to make a save at one point to make sure we get all of the achievements. This isn't really an all-achievement sort of thing, but I will try to get all the achievements if we can. I know a lot of them are the, you know, beating, well, that's the thing, we can't because you have to beat it all in hardcore mode or whatever, which I did do. I did get all the achievements for all the DLCs and the base game on the Xbox 360 version of this game, not on the Steam version, which is what we're playing now. Arrival at Zion, though, follow Jed. We did just get an achievement for basically doing nothing. But here's good old Jed, and we're going to be following him. If he moves, Jed...
God damn it, ambush! Cover people! Watch yourself!
Okay, and I do remember this. Optional, defeat the White Legs Assault. Yeah, let's try to go for it, and I'll tell you why in a second. We're gonna basically run up to the front lines here. Oh my lord, there's a lot of them.
Enough of this. We're sitting ducks here.
They're taking him down easily enough, though.
I was a sheriff once, goddammit.
Oh! Well, she's dead. Okay, where are they, man? I don't even see them. Oh god, here we go again with the accuracy. There we go. Okay, looks like we got at least one more bogey up ahead. Looks like a couple of them. Oh, come on. Yeah, nope. Come on now. There we go. Move into Zion Valley. Is everybody dead? Yeah, so that's the thing. I don't think there's any way to save everybody. I think they always die here. The game wants you to kind of be on your own and figure things out. And obviously, if you were in a big old party, it would be kind of hard to do that with everybody talking all the time. And I don't know, you keeping track of all the different characters. So I think they die no matter what. Even if you like run out into the front lines and take everybody out with your extremely powerful hollow rifle. But unfortunately, Jed's dead. Jed's dead, baby. Jed was a cool guy. I'm sad that he died. Although he did say go hang if you try to join our, you know, company and aren't ready for it, which is kind of mean, I'd say. We're going to take his prospector outfit. I don't think it's unique, but just in case it is, we're obviously going to try to get all the unique stuff here in this DLC. I don't think there's any missables. The only thing is if you beat the DLC, you can't do a lot of things, so we're gonna, you know, obviously clean up everything before we flat out beat it. But we got these White Legs Painmakers here. So these are the White Legs we've heard about. Basically a tribe with, well, white legs. I think they put white, you know, paint all over their bodies. That's their thing. Let's see. They obviously use some guns here. Dark Datura. This is unique to this DLC, I think. Intelligence -2, HPE -5. Oh, so it's a poison. And then Datura High DT +1. Yes, we've got some new consumables right off the bat. Healing Powder, Tomahawks, which I think are also new to this DLC. We're going to take one of them. White Legs Hide Armor. So yeah, a whole bunch of new stuff right off the bat. Got some duffel bags here. Doctor's Bag, Flamer Fuel, a lot of ammo, and looks like that's all we want. Another duffel bag. Bitter Drink. Is that unique? I think that might be unique to Honest Hearts too. HP +4 for 18 seconds. Yeah, why not? We'll take the cases, let's see, Rad-X, and a stim pack, a third duffel bag, more ammo, and looks like that's about it. Now, who else do we have here? Happy Trails Caravan Guard, 40mm grenade, 7 of them, a frag mine, and a grenade launcher. I forget, so I think this is the one we can't repair Boom Boom with, or Thump Thump Boom Boom. I think we have to use a grenade... The other one. Grenade launchers you can't repair Thump Thump with, so there's not really a point in taking that other than to sell. Let's see. 10mm pistol, grenade launch... Wait, what did he have? Grenade launcher. Yeah, it's the other one, not a grenade. It's the one that uses only one grenade. We've got another caravan guard. Boop, boop. And we should have that unique lady. Another caravan guard. Where were these people? I thought there was only, like, one caravan guard. Then we have Stella! Drain microfusion cell, laser rifle, microfusion cell, recharger pistol, and a stim pack. Let's take the recharger pistol, although that's definitely not unique. Okay, so that was a very warm welcome into Zion, which is, of course, where this DLC takes place. And, yeah, it looks a lot different. I mean, check this out. It's basically like a giant canyon. Wait, does this... This takes place where the... Yeah, this is supposed to be the Grand Canyon, right? God, my ignorance in terms of geography, yeah, might be showing. But I'm pretty sure this is supposed to take place near or at the Grand Canyon, which I have been to in real life, but I don't remember exactly where it is. I'm sorry. Leave me alone. Anti-material rifle. Yeah, we'll take one of those. Case, purified water, rebar club. We did get the Gobi campaign scout rifle, so if we ever do use... Oh my god, look at all this stuff. If we ever do use weapon binding ritual, affects heal perception, limb damage, restore limb condition, melee damage plus 10, unarmed damage plus 10, HP minus 2. So it's like a poison, but it gives you a whole bunch of buffs. Yeah, we will use the Gobi campaign if we ever use the sniper rifle is what I'm trying to say. Okay, let's move a little bit further in. 45 auto submachine. That might be new. That might be new too. I'm not entirely sure. Also, these are weighing like 1 pound each. I'm going to take them to begin with because I like to sample the new stuff, but I'm not going to really keep any more of that stuff as we come to it because we're going to have to keep our inventory clean in these DLCs to make sure that we, you know, get all the stuff that we want to take. All the unique weapons, all the unique armor, all the unique things in general. Okay, let's move a little bit ahead. Yeah, a giant ravine. Whoa, okay, buddy. You really need to learn how to welcome people or you're going to die to my DOT special energy weapon, super futuristic person killer thing.
Hoy, white legs don't leave survivors often. You're some kind of lucky, let me tell you. You came from outside, didn't you? From the civilized lands. Wow. Joshua will want to hear about this.
Joshua? Who's this Joshua?
Joshua Graham. He leads our tribe. Thanks to him, the dead horses are strong and safe from our enemies. He'll want to talk to anyone coming up from Southways. Guess that means just you now. Come, I can take you to him.
I don't have time for this. Go away. Yeah, okay, but I guess we just don't have time for it. All right, let's go.
Good sists. We head east then. Joshua is at our tribe's camp in the Eastern Virgin.
Follows Chalk has given you the well-stacked Cairns perk. While Follows Chalk is in your party, reaching any summit in Zion Valley, such as ranger stations, will reveal all nearby map markers and inspire a heightened state of awareness, +3 perception, for 3 minutes. Pretty cool perk, gotta say, all things considered. And there we go, there's Follows Chalk. Yeah, this is our first follower. I think there are multiple followers in this DLC, and we're gonna end here. We're gonna talk to him and get his story too. He seems like a nice guy. Wearing a ball cap. Also, we got a mural on the wall over there. Yeah, so as I said, I didn't really like this DLC whatsoever the first time I did it, and the goal of this playthrough of this DLC is going to be to see if it's better than I thought. I was really bored with it when it first came out, and especially in comparison to Old World Blues and Lonesome Road. Oh, that's the route that all these things come from, apparently. Let's take one of them. And a mutt fruit, which I always thought was pronounced mutafruit, by the way. Yeah, especially in comparison to Old World Blues and Lonesome Road. I just felt like this one was kind of stinky. But I'm going to keep an open mind this time around, and basically the same thing with Dead Money. Kind of see if it's better than I thought. Dead Money definitely was better than I thought. The only negative with that was how much of it was just kind of the villa and, you know, repeated areas that look similar, and then also the ghost walkers just being everywhere, and being kind of frustrating with the radios and everything. But for this one, I was just kind of not that interested in the story, so we'll see if that changes. I have heard a lot of people in my comment section say this is their favorite, so obviously there's some potential there. But anyways, we are about to embark on completing and 100%ing the second DLC for Fallout New Vegas, Honest Hearts. And thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much to the patrons at the end of the video, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye. Hey, it's me, GV. Thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to watch more, I stream live on Twitch. I might be live right now. The schedule and link is below. If you want to support me and go the extra mile, consider becoming a patron on Patreon. You get a lot of perks and help me continue to do this. Thanks so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.